Hi everybody, I'm Jen with Cruise Planners and I've got a big trip announcement for you. This one I'm super excited about. It's a Colors of Provence France river cruise. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about the details of this trip so you can check it out. I'm going to share my screen with you. We're going to jenwithcruiseplanners.com. That's where all the fun, that's where all the magic begins. jenwithcruiseplanners.com. Right at the very top, you're going to see some headings or some tabs. And if you go to the groups tab, the groups and events tab, and scroll down under group registration, you're going to see all of the group trip offerings that I have. These are hosted group trips. So that means that Jen is planning to go with you. And we're going to scroll all the way down to October 24, 2024. 7-night Colors of Provence trip in the south of France. On all of these bookings, you're going to see a place where you can click here for the trip flyer. When you pull that up, you're going to be able to see the complete itinerary, just the basics of what it is that we've planned for you for this one, and a map of the locations. So this one in particular, right now we have, I think, 5 cabins booked on it, with another 3 that are out considering deposit. This deposit works a little bit differently than an ocean cruise. Let me tell you, an ocean cruise is big, 1,500 people on board, usually a $200 refundable deposit, fully refundable up until final payment. River cruises are a little different animal. First of all, they have like 170 cabins on board, so there is not a lot of people. You can tell by the picture on your screen. So they need you to have some skin in the game when you're registering for them. So deposits are $400 per person, and 50% of it is not refundable because they want to make sure, with the limited number of cabins they have, that they can rely on you that you're planning to go. Now, that doesn't mean you can't ever cancel. We have travel insurance that covers us for covered reasons, right? But also I've had some people that are just like, you know what, I really wanted to do this. My plans changed at the last minute, so I'll eat the $200. So you make your judgment call on that, but know that it's a $400 deposit per person. We're headed to the starting point for this river cruise is in Lyon, and it says Avignon, but it's going to finish in Arles. And the thing that's kind of really cool about this is that the pre-trip is 3 nights in Paris. We fly in, it includes, you'll see down here, your hotel, your daily breakfast, your city tour, your transfer between the hotel and the ship. But while we're in Paris, a bunch of us that have registered for this trip really want to do Normandy. That's something that's been on our bucket list. So one of the days that we're in Paris, I'm going to be putting together a private tour for us of Normandy. And I'll give you all the details on that. If you're deposited on this trip, you'll get all the details about that as it comes out. But just know that's one of the pre-trip plan things that we have planned in that land package in the beginning. On the back side of it, there's a 3-night land package to Barcelona. The pricing and everything is on the website. You'll be able to see that. But all of the details that cover what we're doing on this river cruise is right here. But the magic that I want to tell you about is this one is on a 20% per person discount right now. That discount, I've seen it as large as $1,600 per person. So it is a really, really nice discount that we have on top of our group discount. It is worth you depositing early to get that discount. You can even see on the flyer, this one, as of June 30th, which we're way past that now, it was $750 off per person. But again, that 20% discount they're offering is for a limited time only. I really encourage you, if you have any desire to go on this trip, book it now, because that won't last very long. Let's see, detailed itinerary, all the details of what's going to be happening with this. And it's really, really a fun trip. If you haven't done a group guided trip with me yet, it's a lot of the same people enjoying that same rhythm of life when we travel together. We do a lot of pre-trip classes beforehand, so you get all of the details of what to pack, what's it going to be like, what do we don't want to miss in this area. One of the good things with river cruising, especially with AMA, I do a lot of my groups with AMA Waterways. I'm a big fan. We are Viking specialists. We love Viking as well, but not so much for groups. Viking is one of the big box river cruise companies. They move the largest volume of people through the river cruise market. And that a lot of that is from their marketing. You know what I mean if you get their marketing, but it's also their volume. AMA Waterways is a much smaller, family-owned. They specialize in relationships, and that's the relationship with you as a repeat client coming back. Many of our people on the Provence trip have traveled before with us on an AMA Waterways river cruise, but it's also the relationship with us, which is when there is an issue, even on an individual booking, they work so well with us to make sure that our clients are happy at the end of the day. So we work on relationships as we do with you. So it's really, really important that we have those in place. And with river cruising, everything is pretty much included. Now, yep, maybe not the airfare or the transfer with the airfare, but they do great discounts on airfare with their bulk contract. So I'll always have you check your air with them first as we book a trip with you for you. But everything is included. They do a sip and sail happy hour on the majority of their sailings that includes, you know, a cocktail for that hour every night. The beer and wine is unlimited at lunch and dinner time, and mimosas at breakfast. They are very generous with their packages, but they don't nickel and dime you. Excursions, all included, multiple options. If somebody has mobility issues and needs more of a city bus tour, and somebody else wants to do a hike or a bike trip in the afternoon, all of that is available to you. You get to pick and choose between the excursions. So that's kind of nice, because while we're all together as a private group on this sailing, we also get the benefit of the majority of all of the offerings that they do. And if you haven't been on a river cruise yet, I highly recommend it, because I can guarantee you the clients that go on a river cruise always go on another one, because it really is just such a step up from ocean cruising, and seasickness is never an issue. You can always pretty much see the banks of the river that we're traveling on. So while it has its hurdles, sometimes there's water level issues and things like that. They really are seamless in making sure that that trip goes off without a hitch. So again, this is October of 2024. I'm going to shoot another video that's explaining to you a little bit about what's happening in the travel industry for 2024. It's unprecedented, the number of people that are traveling, which is driving the prices up. So again, I want to encourage you, take advantage of that 20% discount on this river cruise. Some of you have asked, are you going to do Bordeaux? Are you going to do the Douro in Portugal? The answer is yes. We try to space out your bucket list trips so you can afford to go on the majority of them. But the Douro in Portugal is up very, very soon. And we will be doing the Bordeaux region. That's also another one that's requested. So hop on board, come on board one of these with us, enjoy that region of the world. This is also vineyards, but it's unrelated to the Bordeaux region. But we'll make sure to get you on those bucket list trips, but take a risk, sign up for one, come with us, see how it goes, and we guarantee you'll be back for more. So thanks for listening. Have a great day today, and we'll talk again soon.